welcome back to the channel, Ardell's Kitchen. Guys, this morning I'm going to make some Guyanese flatbread. Okay, back home in Guyana we call this homemade bread. Okay, so it's a very simple recipe, you know, and I've got the ingredients here. I've got a little vanilla essence, I've got some sugar, salt, melted butter. I've got my yeast there, instant dry yeast. I've got a little warm water, guys, and a little warm milk there, and I've got my flour. Okay, so let's put this all together. The first thing I'm doing, guys, is to proof my yeast. Okay, so I've got a little warm water in the bowl, so I'm gonna go in with a little sugar. I'm gonna stir that around a little bit, and then I'm gonna add my yeast, and I'm gonna leave my yeast for about 10 minutes to rise up. Okay, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys the next step. So I'm gonna set this aside and leave it for about 10 minutes. Next, I've got my flour here, guys, and I'm gonna go in with a little salt, a little bit more sugar. I like my bread on the sweet side, you know, must have a little sweetness in it. And I'll stir that around and I'll set this aside. Next, guys, I'm gonna mix my essence, my vanilla extract, and my melted butter, and I'll set this aside. Give it a little stir and I'll set this aside and wait for my yeast to rise up. And this is what I would be using to mix my dough. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside now, guys. I'm just waiting now for the yeast to rise up a little bit, and then I'll take you through the next step. Okay, look at that. My yeast is risen up beautifully. So what I'm going to do here now, guys, I'm going to go ahead now and make a well in the middle, and I'm going to mix my cake, my bread, sorry, and mix the dough. Now we're gonna go ahead, guys, and I'm gonna add some milk, and I'm gonna go on now to mix my dough. It might get a bit sticky, but as you mix and you go along and it gets sticky, you keep adding flour. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go on now to knead this into a very smooth dough. And if it gets, just in case if your dough gets a bit sticky, you could always add a little flour. I'm going to turn this out now on my countertop, and I'm going to knead. And once you see your dough get smooth, then you can stop kneading then. Look at that, guys. Nice and smooth. So I'm gonna place this back in my bowl now, guys. I'm gonna rub a little oil on top of it and cover this with a damp paper towel and leave it for about 30 to 45 minutes to rise up, and then we'll come back. Okay. Okay, my guys, after 1 hour my dough has doubled in size. So I'm gonna turn this out now on my countertop, and I'm gonna knead it and get some of the air out of it. Turn this out on my countertop. It's a bit sticky, so I'm gonna knead. Get some of the air out of it, guys. The flour is just to help with the stickiness of the dough. So what I'm gonna do here next, guys, I'm gonna cut this into 3 pieces. I'm trying to see if I could get 2 bread loaf out of this, but we'll see. So guys, what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half. I'm going to work with 1/2 first. See. Add a piece more dough to it. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut a small piece off here. And I'm going to hold on to this, and I'll show you guys later what I'm going to do with that. And I'm going to cut this in now into 3 equal pieces. I think that's equal. Put a little piece more on this. Okay. And I'm going to go on now, guys, to roll this out into like a long think this is long enough. And I'm gonna go on now to roll the other one. Okay, I've got my 3 strips here, guys. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm gonna catch up the 3 ends together like this and fold it over like so. And then, guys, I'm going to go on now to plait. Okay, so first thing first, I'm gonna bring this over like so. Then I'll bring this over like so, guys. Then bring this over. So you're plaiting. And you keep going, guys, until you come to the end. So I'm gonna carry on doing it, guys, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, guys, this is my loaf here, guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and the little strip that I did cut off, I'm gonna go now and place it right at the top here and just tuck it in. It's actually a little bit too long, so I'll pinch off the piece. I don't know what this do, but this is how I see my granny and my auntie doing plait bread. They always put this little piece of strip at the top. So guys, what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to cover this with a damp paper towel, and I'm going to set this aside to rise up for about 30 minutes to rise up, and then I'll come back and take you through the next step. I've got quite a bit of dough leaf back here, so I'm going to be doing, I'll be making some rolls, some little rolls with it, and a loaf in my loaf pan. Okay, so I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, guys, I've got some dough left back, so I decided to place it in my loaf pan. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to cover this with a damp paper towel, and I'll set this aside to rise up for about 30 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll take you through the next process. Okay, I've got this loaf pan, and okay, these are my dough, so I'm going to leave this on the side to rise up for about 30 minutes, and then we'll come back and take you through the next process. Okay, okay, guys, this is my bread, guys. It just come out of the oven. So what I'm gonna do now, I've got some melted butter here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna brush it down with some of my melted butter like so. Make it nice and shiny. give it that nice shine. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna let this cool down now. And then I'll come back and I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay. Okay guys, this is the finished product of my Guyanese homemade bread or Plait bread. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. All my recipes and ingredients will be down in the description box. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscription button and that little notification bell so you would be notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you guys for all your support. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead now and cut my bread and show you what it looks like on the inside. And guys, as you could see, my bread is soft, very soft and tender. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to cut it and show you what it looks like on the inside. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now, guys, going to cut my bread and show you what it looks like on the inside. Look at that, guys. Oh my god. Look at that. It's still very hot, but I just want to cut a couple of slices, guys, and show you. Look at that, guys. Look how soft that is. Look at my bread, how soft. It's baked perfectly. Look, perfect. Okay, so guys, if you like my video, please like, share and comment. It would really help my channel. Thank you once again for all your support, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.